Hey YouTube, and welcome back to another video. If you are new, welcome. If you are not, welcome back. Thank you for tuning in with me. Y'all, I got some good news. So I am now officially a YouTube partner, so now I can start earning. Period. But anyways, y'all, I want to start this video off with where I'm at right now. I am currently in Tulsa, Oklahoma. I just came from my delivery in Tulsa at a Sam's Club. Now I'm at Tulsa, Oklahoma at like the Oakley. Y'all know the Oakley trucking company? I am at their little what do you call this? Plants. Sorry. I am currently at the Oakley plant. So I'm sitting here waiting to get loaded or get into a dock. She said there was a truck in front of me. So now I'm just sitting here on the side waiting in their like staging area. And until they're done with that truck. So yeah, y'all, I just wanted to update y'all at the very beginning of where I'm at right now. And then this load is going to DeForest, Wisconsin for Monday, so I'll be heading back home. DeForest, Wisconsin is like up there by Madison area, and that is roughly about like an hour and 15 minutes from Milwaukee, where I'm from. So yeah, I should make it home tomorrow. I did not put the GPS to DeForest in here, but let me just put it to like Milwaukee so I can give you guys an idea of how far I am to Milwaukee, or up in Wisconsin, let's say that. Excuse me. So, oh, I knew it was about that much. It's like a 12-hour drive. So it says 11 hours and 42 minutes. I do have a lot of time on my clock right now because when I came yesterday, I got to Tulsa like around 2:40 p.m. I started my day really early yesterday. Thursday, I got up at like 2 in the morning, went to go take a shower, and I was in Alabama at the time. And I still had like 9 hours and some change to make it to Tulsa. And I got up at 2 a.m., took a shower, got on the road like around 3:34-ish. And I made it to Tulsa to a pilot truck stop that was literally like 15 minutes away from my drop. And yeah, I got there at 2:40. And I did go out to eat, y'all. I did take myself out to eat here in Tulsa. I went to this place called Bourbon Street Cafe, and I'm finna just insert some pictures for you guys because I didn't get a chance to record because the phone that I record off of, which is the one I'm recording off of right now, it died. So I had to take pictures off my other phone. So I'm finna post these pictures right now. So yeah, y'all, the food was cool, like that Cajun queso, and it had like andouille sausage and crab or something like that, and the cheese. I mean, the queso was pretty spicy, but it was good, and the chips had like some type of Cajun seasoning on it or something like that. That crab was good. And then I had like the New Orleans Alfredo, fettuccine Alfredo, and it already came with chicken, blackened chicken, then I added blackened shrimp. So I would give that or rate that like a 7 out of 10 or 8 out of 10, between a 7 and an 8 out of 10. For one, it was too oily, like too greasy for me. And then the chicken and the shrimp was fire. I don't know, the pasta sauce just wasn't all that for me. So like I said, I gave it a 7 out of 10. Other than that, it was cool. The ambiance was really nice up in there. I did get 2 Hurricane drinks, which were those were very pretty and very good. And then I went back to my truck. So I called an Uber there and I called an Uber back. And then, yeah, y'all, and then I chilled in my truck until my delivery this morning. So, yeah. Then when I get my hair done next week, so I'm about to transform and get this hair done, get a retwist and get a style, baby. Y'all see next week. So y'all stay tuned. Yo, they supposed to be loading me like, they said they was gonna load me somewhere over there. I don't even, maybe under that little hut thing or something. I don't know, but this is where I'm looking at, and I have the stage over here. So, and they will call me when it's my time to go over there. So. Good morning, YouTube. It is Monday. What is it? November 10th. It's currently 10:26 a.m. I'm currently getting unloaded. I'm in DeForest, Wisconsin. So I picked up this load from Tulsa, Oklahoma. As you guys saw before, I think I was at the Oakley plant or whatever. So I was hauling some type of fertilizer or something like that. But yeah, so we're here, and I think I got here at like 9 o'clock. So I've been here for like an hour and a half, and there's only one guy here. So I guess I was told that you know, he likes to order from the people, but they never give him an appointment time, so he know that he could bring his other guy because they don't live around here. So he's actually been unloading me by himself with a pallet jack and a forklift. There's no dock over here. So I'm actually parked on the street where he, you know, has his forklift and he has his pallet jack, and he has to pull the pallets to the front with his forklift, and they weigh like 2,000 pounds each. So I caught myself offering to help, but I've never used a forklift before, and I've used a pallet jack, but he was like, it's fine because these are pretty heavy. So I was like, I'm so sorry. He was like, yeah, you know, luckily I was here. I was like, yeah, because I would have gotten loaded, or I would have been waiting. But I booked my load after this, and it's the same load, guys. It's picking up in Oshkosh, and it's going back to South Carolina again. The same load that I did last week and the same load that I did the week before. And I think I'm finna just call them and, like, you know, just put me on this load because I actually like the drive. I think the only thing I probably don't like is going through Atlanta. That's it. But other than that, live load, drop and hook. Only thing I would say is, like, the loads coming out of there can be a hit or miss. So, you know, lately I've been catching good loads out of there. And then when I first started, I think, you know, me and my system and trying to get to come up with a system and a routine on, like, booking loads and things like that. So I feel like for me, it is better to do loads that's like take 2 days or a day and a half to get there. So, like, say pick up a load Monday, don't get delivered to Wednesday. I have plenty of time to find a load, you know. Whereas, like, I love regional. I feel like regional is better. But, you know, you're hitting the dock every day for sure. And I know the price can be what it's worth for the fuel, the distances that you're driving in the fuel. So you're not burning as much fuel as you would, like, going south and stuff like that. And so I guess it all depends on your preferences, and I'm all for regional and I'm all for south too. So I'm on both sides of the fence, but right now it's pretty cold, so I'm trying to like stay a little south if possible. So yeah, I haven't found a load out of South Carolina. I've called for a couple loads, and one of them had like 5 stops, and it was coming from like South Carolina to Indiana, and it would have been 30 minutes from where I was going to be dropping the hook and that, and I would have picked up 30 minutes from there. But it was like 5 drops, and it was delivering it was delivering on 14th, but I was not going to do 5 drops for the parts that they had on there. No. So I'm still in the process of looking for another, and I found another one, but that one was taken. And yeah, so we're just sitting here chilling, guys, and I think he should be almost done, to be honest. So, and our appointment in Oshkosh is not till 1:30, and it's currently 10:30. So I think it's say right now, if we was to leave right now, we'll get there like 12:30. Like I said, he should be almost done now. So I did reset at home too, guys. This weekend I reset it at home. Yeah, and then I left out this morning. So I'll catch y'all later down the road somewhere or wherever. Loaded all the way to the back, y'all. YouTube, and I am back. I am currently in McPherson, Kansas, waiting to get loaded. I'm over here in their staging area, which is like a block away from where I'm going to get loaded at. So he took my load number and everything. He had to take my number and give me a call. So they have another staging area where their overflow of truck parking is. So I don't know how long this is gonna take, and I'm already out of my 14-hour. Like, my clock is ticking now. So I'm at 7 hours and 50 minutes, but this load is going to Georgia for Monday, so I will be fine. But I'm just trying to get to Georgia as soon as I can so I can reset. And I want to go hang out with my friend tomorrow. So hopefully things play out the way I wanted to. And I always seem to make it, you know what I'm saying? So, but we did our load this morning, as you guys saw. I was in Wichita, Kansas, delivering paper towels. So it was loaded all the way to the back of the trailer. So I have to sit inside of the Costco and have them unload me. So yeah, y'all, and I also want to give y'all an update too, because I know y'all see that my hair is not done. Like, I fixed it, you know, I washed it myself and I did a retwist, but the hair appointment that I had scheduled had to get rescheduled. That's a whole nother separate story, but I don't feel like getting into that. But I just want to show y'all that I did get my hair done. I was all excited, but it is what it is. So I just gave myself a little retwist and gave myself some barrels and bantu knots, you know what I'm saying? At least I look cleaner than y'all saw me at the beginning of the video, because I looked at a hot mess. But so since I've been sitting here, I did walk over there to Wendy's. It's like a Wendy's, literally like a 5-minute walk. So I went over there and got me some food, because my plan was to get loaded and go to the Walmart over here, because I'm low-key in my old hood, or like old city that I used to come to all of the time at my old job, like at my company job I just came from before I became an owner operator. So I used to always be in McPherson, Kansas, and I used to be over here at the Walmart, you know what I'm saying, getting my feet done, buying shoes, you know, eating, you know, going to Applebee's. Like, you know, I was always making it fun. So I'm kind of back over here in this area, and I plan to go to Walmart so I can go buy some things from my refrigerator. And it looks like that's not going to happen because my clock is ticking. So I'm going to need to get fuel after this. And I think I'm at least over 1/4 tank of gas, so I think I'm still like at least 300 miles before I need to get fuel. But I'm looking at the fuel stations on our app, so the places that you get the discounts at with Landstar, and there is a Love's up the street, but that says $2.95. And then down the road there's a Casey's that I like. Here they have really good pizza, but it's $2.87 there. So I got enough gas and fuel, plus I'm going to be heavy after I get loaded here, so I know I will have enough to make it to that Casey's and get fuel for $2.87. So yeah, I see the Loves, there's $2.87, there's another Loves, and I'm just trying to look in the direction that I have to go, and there's not. I'm gonna be back on that same like road that I came, which is like this US state highway road, but it's not a major interstate, you know, so it's kind of like a back road, but it's a really good road. But there's truck stops on that road, but I don't think there are any that will give me the amount of fuel that I'm gonna receive here. So if you guys can see, that's the Loves. I don't know if you can see. There's the Loves. I'm up here, but then there's the Casey's, and that's $2.87. So yeah, I just want to show you guys that when I'm looking at fuel. But yeah, y'all, I just wanted to come in and update you guys on what's going on, and I will see y'all on the road. Good morning, YouTube. It is November 17th. It is currently 10:44 a.m. and I am currently at my backhaul. I am in Conyers, Georgia, and I delivered my load in Forest Park, Georgia this morning. So as you guys saw previously, I was in McPherson, Kansas, in their staging area waiting to get loaded. That load was going to Forest Park, Georgia. So I made it to Atlanta Saturday at like 8:30 something p.m. and I ended up parking like 16 minutes from my drop, and like near the airport area. I paid for some parking. I parked there for 2 days since I was resetting there. And since I reset, I hung out with my friends. I hung out with my friends Saturday night, and I hung out with my friend yesterday. I went and got tacos and margaritas at this place called Real Tacos. And in Decatur, it was in Decatur. We went to that location. I guess there's different locations of Real Tacos, but we went to the one in Decatur, and it was so nice. Like, they had these Christmas themed ambiance. And things like that. So then I woke up this morning, did my delivery in Forest Park, Georgia. And this morning, I guess Monday always be Monday in y'all. So like, I had 2 different addresses going on my BOL paperwork. And mind you, I'm hauling Kroger brand all-purpose flour. So there's one address on the email, another address on the paperwork. So I went to the first one that I seen on the email. I go there, go to the suite number. They're telling me, oh, you're at the wrong place. Your paper says such and such. So I'm like, well, my email says this, and then, whatever. I'll be like, you know what? I guess it makes sense because I'm hauling Kroger brand. So I go to Kroger, check in over there. They're telling me I need to go back to the place that I went to that I checked in at the first time. But suite 400 instead of 300. Got unloaded, guys. That was pretty fast, but just the simple fact of just once your time starts, it starts ticking. You know what I'm saying? Like, us truckers, we be on the go. So yeah. So right now I'm at my backhaul on this load. Is going to Louisville, Kentucky for tomorrow. I think I should be no more than like 8,000 or 9,000 pounds. And then I already got a load out of Kentucky. Will be out of Indiana, and that is going to Wisconsin for Wednesday. So I just wanted to come on here and let you guys know. I wanted to end this video the proper way. And yeah, y'all, I will see y'all in the next one.